Hello, everybody, and welcome back to OpenFront.io. You might have noticed a little bit of a lull in the videos lately. That's because I was on vacation for the last week. And, well, I haven't stopped making content. I've been streaming a lot. That does mean that I haven't been doing a whole lot of OpenFront. I've been playing a little bit in my off time, but nothing really recordable. Don't have my mic set up, all that fun stuff. But, yeah. Thought I'd hop back in and start doing games again. So today we're doing Gateway to the Atlantic. Looks like we're only going to have 20-some players, maybe 30. Maybe we'll get to 30. But it has been a while since I've played. Most of the time it's just been casually sitting in the game, pushing buttons, and watching what things happen. I know there's been some changes, nothing significant. Why? Why would you go there? Okay, well, let's go here then. I love me a good mountain start. So let's see how it works out, shall we? But, yeah. I mean, I've mentioned it before, but, like, OpenFront is not my life. It's not going to be my life. I don't stream it because I want streaming to be specifically for variety content. And, this is an awful start. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just persevere and try to make it work. But there will come to be a time where I'm finished with OpenFront. I'm not playing this game forever, even though it makes the money on my channel. Well, I don't make any money on my channel yet, but metaphorically speaking, it brings the eyes in, right? It gets the viewers. But that's not really why I'm playing games. That's not really why I record content. I record content because I do it as a hobby. I do it because it's fun. I enjoy myself. It's not really to make any money. But, you know, I understand how some people might desire that content. But I've lost my touch with the game a little bit. I don't play nearly as well as I used to. There's a couple of people who have glazed me a little bit, saying that I still do just fine. I don't feel like I do. I haven't won a game of OpenFront for quite a while. And when I have, it's usually teams. Like, I'll admit, I'm probably a moderate player. I'm decent at the game. I know what I'm doing. I more or less know the mechanics and the stats. But there are so many people that are so much better than me. Significantly so. I really want to get this so I can... I was going to say I really want to get this so I could encircle this spot, but I guess I can just destroy the Kingdom of Spain instead. That sounds like a good idea, actually. You know, the game's all about going all in sometimes, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. That is not what I wanted to build there, but okay. I did not want to build a city, I wanted to build a defense post. Maybe we could build one of those here, too. You know, it is what it is. This guy, I feel like, is being super aggressive. I think it's gonna come back and bite him at some point. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Here, let's cancel the attack and get an alliance. Hopefully he'll understand that that was a mistake. There we go. At least he seems to understand. 11th place is not really a very good placing to be in. We're not doing that great. We're not doing that great at all. There's many players that are much larger than me. But hopefully we can get ourselves in a good position to actually succeed. That's what the game plan is, right? That was a pretty good attack. Yeah. We're not going to take the entirety of the Kingdom of Castile. Well, we might if he builds another city. That's not a city. You want to build a city for me? No? Okay. There we go. You build a city there. Excellent. Alright, we'll bring down the Basque. Finish him off. There we go. Let's save some of our troops. I do want to attack the Duchy of Aquitaine, though. Okay. Alright, let's recover our troops, because we're definitely going to need them. Maybe, hopefully, try to find a good spot to break in. Because we're doing pretty good right now. We just need to be a little bit patient. We need to be careful. This player is really big, though. If I see a chance to backstab this player, if his troop count gets super low, I may have to take it. But this guy's troop count is also very low. This guy is also... I don't know if he's planning on backstabbing me, but he's definitely building a bunch of defense posts along the border. So I'll do the same. We'll take back this land before this player does. I still think it's anybody's game. I'm a little bit worried by how powerful this player is. But I think we're doing okay. We'll attack into this area too. I don't really want this guy to get a foothold up here. That's the big thing. There we go. These guys should bring this player down. Here, let's try to get their attention. I don't like that this guy's gotten inroads up there. But hopefully these players fight, and I can attack Chao Ban here. This guy may not even be in the game anymore. That does seem to be the case. Let's finish this guy off. There we go. Nice. We have a really nice border on Crocodilian here. But I have my doubts about my ability to take him on. Let's build a missile silo and a defensive boast. Just to maybe try to protect it a little bit. If this guy's troop counts gets a little bit lower, it may be a good idea to attack him. But I'm just being very, very careful. This guy's super weak. And this is what we need to do. We need to attack these weak players. Just like that. And this guy's super weak as well, so we may as well roll through him too. Yeah. Now I'm the captain. It's me. Now I need to worry about this player backstabbing me instead of the other way around. Let's try to ally this player. I don't know if Crocodilian will, or Crocodiliana, or whatever his name is, will like me to ally. Oh, he did. But that alliance certainly helps me more than it harms anybody else. So we're going to try to bring this player down. He's going to get a little bit nuke happy. That's okay. That's a pretty good attack. And one more should finish him off. Nice. I'm hoping that these players kind of have a little bit of a nuclear exchange. I'm going to send a couple warships up here. I'm going to send a few warships up here, actually. Derail whatever the heck is going on up there. Going to try to boat into this area here if we can. And these guys are just going to have a nuclear exchange over me. That's pretty amusing. Here, we'll also try to get inroads there. You might as well be the one to benefit from that, right? Ah. Okay, that's fair. Alright, let's capture the rest of this territory. There we go. I'm a little bit surprised this player is so weak. We'll see what we can do about capturing that territory. And I think these two players are struggling in a war. Although they just did a big attack. That, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but, okay. Well, we got all this land now. That's good. I mean, we're gonna go in on this. Yeah. We're 100% going to go in on that. I think he was hoping that he wouldn't get the traitor mark, or that I would get the traitor mark if I betrayed him. But the problem is that's not how it works. you don't get the traitor mark if you betray a traitor. So the little like shattered shield mark that you get when you betray another player, you don't get it if you backstab a player that's a backstabber. So, you know. We need to bring down Ireland. He's probably our most dangerous enemy right now. And I'd like to get this guy's gold. Yeah, that's 4 million gold. I'll take it. And that also gives me access to Crocodilian. That's pretty neat. I'm not sure if Crocodilian will let me out there. He probably won't. But yeah, this is one of those scenarios where this war down here really like turned in our favor. If these two players weren't killing each other, we'd be in such a worse position. Okay, these three players are ganging up on us. That's okay. We can put them down. There we go. Nice. So unfortunately, we have to finish off our longtime ally here. I mean, he tried to kill us at the end, so maybe I shouldn't call him my longtime ally. But he was honorable when he had the alliance with us. Yeah, so these players should definitely start ganging up on me if they think they can. But I just don't see them. Well, I mean, they're doing it. I guess I give them credit where credit is due. But I'll just throw all of my money at this. There we go. And we'll bring this guy to heal. All right. And we won the game. Nice. Nice. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Here, we'll give everybody a heart. It was a well-played game. I definitely had to focus because if I didn't focus on that, I would have lost probably a few times. But let's go ahead and clean up the map. It'll only take a few seconds. Okay, it may take a lot more than a few seconds. That's okay. Try to finish off Crocodilian while we can. I guess since the game, since you can't stack cities anymore. You also can't stack the these things, the SAM launchers. So that kind of creates a little bit of an interesting dynamic. Also, I never finished this player off. Well, I never finished any of these players off, actually. Nice, nice. All right, well, that is a-okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and we're back. We're back to Open Front. Hopefully I can stick up with that every other day. But I am also back to work, so boo-hoo, that's a bummer. But until next time, folks, happy gaming.